Hey guys, let's start by looking back. How was your life different 5 years ago, Gerald?
Well, I used to work in a health promotion company and I called Ecopsos as a risk management assistant, bought army belongings working there. Also, I took care of my son.
And what about you, Laura? How was your life different 5 years ago?
5 years ago, I was only 15. I was in high school, and honestly, my life was so much simpler. I didn't have so many responsibilities. I just worried about classes, hanging out with friends, and playing volleyball after school.
That's true. Let's go deeper. Ale, where did you used to work or go to school 5 years ago?
So back then, I was 16 years old and in high school. I used to study at Kodema School, which is a public school in my neighborhood. And also, I didn't used to work at the time.
Interesting. And you, Gerald, where did you used to work or study?
I was working at the youth kids of Bogota, manage people from Soacha and Cibate. At that time, I had started my professional career.
Okay, so continuing with that, Laura, how did you used to go to school?
Well, I used to take the bus or public bus every day. Sometimes I feel too crowded, but it was fun because I went with some of my classmates. The route usually took about 40 minutes, so we always talked or listened to the music on the way.
And you, Ali, how did you use it to get to work at school?
My school, as I already said before, was located in my neighborhood, so a 15-minute walk was just enough to go there. And also, there was a time when I used to go there by bicycle with my brother and my dad. So the ride usually took less than 10 minutes. My school, as I already said before, was located in my neighborhood, so a 15-minute walk was just enough to go there. And also, there was a time when I used to go there by bicycle with my brother and my dad. So the ride usually took less than 10 minutes.
Good point. By the way, Gerald, where did you used to go shopping back then?
I used it to buy the furniture at furnitures store where everything was cheaper and good quality, and I used it to buy the groceries near my house and where my house called it Porvenir.
And what about you, Laura? Where did you used to go shopping?
I used to go shopping with my mom at nearly shopping malls, or sometimes we went downtown where everything was so much cheaper there. I really enjoyed those trips, especially when we stopped to eat something together.
Nice. And what about your home life? Ale, where did you use it to live?
I live in Tintal, and that is the neighborhood where I grew up. So I have never moved to another one. So I still live here. In that regard, nothing, absolutely nothing has changed.
And you, Gerald, where do you used to live?
I believe it in the same spot for 5 years and Lucero Bajos neighborhood hype. I was working far away from my house.
Okay, girls, so that was just the past. Now let's move on to the future. Laura, do you think your life will be different in 5 years? Why and how?
Yes, in 5 years I'll be 25 and I hope I'll have finished nursing school. I think I'll be working already, maybe even living on my own. My life will be busier, but I also hope to be more independent.
Interesting. And you, Ali, do you think your life will be different?
Yes, I hope so. By the time I will be 26 years old, with new responsibilities and relevant decisions to make, I see myself working and living abroad, being more independent, learning new languages, cultures, and stuff, meeting new people, hunting success opportunities, and supporting my parents just like they did for me.
Exactly, and let's imagine something else. Gerard, what will happen if you move to another country or city?
If I move to another place, is seeking better opportunities, and I hope a better quality of life for myself and my son.
And you, Laura, what will happen if you move too?
Well, if I move to another city or country, I think at first it will be better hard because I'll miss my family a lot, but I will also be exciting because I could meet new people, discover other countries, and grow more as a person.
Great. So we be talking about the past and the future, and now let's share our answers and see how different we were and how different we might become.